We are back to the Hobby Lobby trailer load is what we're calling it, the Hobby Lobby locker. And there is a thing down below, boop, right there, that shows you how much we think that we're gonna make after we sell everything. And we did pay $740. This was a 10 by 15. We have all of this stuff left. A lot of that is left now is bins, right? Before it was a lot of the big stuff. We had the lawnmower, we had all that stuff. Now, tons and tons of bins and a lot of decor. So without further ado, and everything in this locker was heavy, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
I mean, everything. You would think to yourself, well, why don't you have a table? I don't know why I don't have a table, actually. So we're gonna throw everything here on the ground. There's a nice Pyrex, or is that Anchor Hawking? Oven Originals, Anchor Hawking. That's pretty nice. These usually sell for us for $5 to $10. Then there's just a whole bunch of mason jars, right? Without lids. Not a whole bunch of value there, I wouldn't think. Probably not a whole bunch of value there. Old Smoking Moonshine. Is that a, what is that? Oh, it's just a cup. Probably got it from the old Smoky Mountains. And then you got a little tumbler cup here, little cup here. Not a whole bunch of value in that. The bin is nice though. Nice wooden crate. That's probably worth at least $5.
It's nice for the booth.
Nice for the booth. Then we do have, I think this is a tea maybe?
Yes.
Very possible. And then you do have that. Check that out. Nice for the booth also. I mean, we can sell this in a yard sale for probably a couple bucks, right? Oh, we got more signage. Our last names may not match, but ours do. I don't know. It says bathroom on the back. It's odd. Coffee, prayer, and conversations. Always welcome here.
Aw, that's
Family rules. Yell at one another a lot. No, I'm just kidding. Try new things up. So just, there is a lot of these. All of these are from, this one's actually from Walmart. A lot of them were from Hobby Lobby. That's why we're calling it the Hobby Lobby locker. Then you have a bigger heater. Oh, we found the hot dog. Come check it out. Look. I don't know how to get to it though. See the hot dog?
Oh yeah.
That, in the first video we had the bun to the hot dog. I don't know how in the world we can get to it. She's in there. How'd you get in there? Just wanted to be roasted. It's like, listen, I'm an uncooked hot dog. So, this is actually a nicer one. The cord's missing. Oh, this is a propane one. Probably a ventless propane fireplace. So I don't know how much they go for. Probably not too much. Hey, nice little kids caster.
Fishing pole.
Little fishing pole. She might be, these actually usually work as long as they are not destroyed in any way. Then you have some knobs. Get naked. That probably was in the laundry room. That's an old laundry room thing. Yeah. And then you got, something wants to fall, I can tell. This is just a whole bunch of kitchen stuff. Yeah, what does this say? I love you more than bacon. I love bacon a lot though. I love you. This is the top to a tea kettle that's back there. That's all copper that we saw. And just your random stuff, like not worth a whole bunch of money when it comes to that. This Craftsman's pretty nice. The Craftsman blower, it's electric. Boogie woogie woogie. And so I don't know exactly, it's probably not worth a ton. A lot of people are using straight to battery now, so the electric stuff is kind of going by. Not the wayside, but it's not all that good. This is a Revere copper tea kettle. It's got a nasty little dent in it right there. And we have the top. If you cleaned it up, maybe $30 on that. They're kind of hard to find, the ones that are all copper. Got a hose in here. Get out of here. Ah, snake. All right, what do we got going on in this region here? We have a box of knives. Get out of here, box of knives. What are you doing? Why is box of snakes? What? Oh my goodness. Them electric cords are rough. All right, look at what we got going on in here. We have little basket. It's actually pretty cute. Yeah. There's a lot of cute baskets in here. And again, this wasn't really a dirty unit. There was just a lot of bugs due to the fact that it was outside in a non-climate controlled. the bugs got in. If these were all Cutco, that'd be nice. Pioneer Woman. They've never been used. That's like brand new. Brand spanking new. What's this big boy? Oh, that one's definitely been used. The old Echo Forge. This is actually, if you had the block to this, yeah, they never been used. If you had the block to it, maybe 20 bucks. Look at that.
Oh,
Cow,
cute.
pig, rooster. Which one came first? Cow, pig, or rooster? Then we have a sconce for a candle. Pretty nice. A lot of this decor, we sell most of our decor, actually all of our decor in the booth. And we do very well with it. We sell it super cheap, right? Like $5 to $6. You do have some stuff going on there that's just towels that they wrapped up in here probably for the bathroom. And then you do have another, it's a little bathroom caddy thing, right? And in here, I think this was a shelf at one point that they took apart. Like a corner shelf or something. It's got all the legs there, got all that stuff. Good to go. And then just a little hamper right there. So that's pretty nice. Oh, I think we got more signage. Some of these you really were liking. Is this the one you were liking?
Yeah.
Fall.
He's cute.
Look at that. That's a cute looking scarecrow.
That is cute. He's only got one eyeball?
Yeah,
Or is that two?
I don't really know. It
That's definitely two.
could be two.
Oh! Gee!
Scarecrow. It always gets you.
Rude.
Always get you. Homegrown. Rooster.
That's another one they probably made.
Yeah, and that's what they were doing. They had it at one point called Farmhouse, and then they rearranged it and got homegrown out of it. Homegrown actually looks pretty cool. All right, then we have a nice looking side table here, probably worth a couple bucks. It is that pressed wood stuff. We got an iPad in here that's cracked literally in half, and then you have an alarm clock and a straw and maybe some unscrupulous things. Not super unscrupulous, but interesting. We have not found anything that indicates any type of stuff, right?
I didn't recognize those when we loaded this up.
When we were loading in a hurry, we don't really look at a whole bunch when we're loading. Cottontail Fields. Sweet Shops. That's actually pretty cute.
That is cute.
$24.99 for that thing. Farmhouse-ish. Minus the animals, barn, and actual farm. That's us. Although we kind of have a farm. We got a 16 bucket farm that's pretty much... Is this an eye test? I'm going to fail. You need glasses. Welcome to the restroom. Please sit and relax and stay a while. That's funny. Word list. That's pretty cool. And then, welcome to my kitchen. Operating, closed, no service, half day, out shopping, day off, eat out, day of rest. That is... They're cute. I mean, you're probably talking $10 because they are very expensive if you go to the old Hobby Lobby. That's a sander for doing drywall. Sanding in the rain. I'm sanding in the rain. All right. Now, in the pictures, I did notice these, but they were the other way. These are all busted up. Oh, there's something in here. Hold on. Let's take it out here. As you can tell, it's probably not a whole bunch. As you can tell, it's probably not a whole bunch of stuff in there because it's super light. Gasket, something. They were working on something. AC stuff. My day is made again. I got zip ties. I love a good zip tie. This is completely trashed. All the drawers are missing. It ain't got no drawers. Sometimes people don't have them either, you know? This is heavy. Is this going to be a stuff-a-lanch? Maybe not.
I think I loaded that one.
I loaded this one. This one weighs a ton. Let's go ahead and kick her way out here. I don't know what is in here, but it is heavy, heavy, heavy. All right, we have a roach that didn't make it because we did throw in a bomb. All right, now this is some interesting stuff here. Got a nice little tool pouch here. They can go for like $5, $5 or $6. You got a bobblehead. Is that what's in here? Is it Mr. Bobble? It is Mr. Bobblehead in there, so that's good. Hyper Tough, I think that's from Walmart. So definitely a guy that was working with his hands here, probably a tradesman. Hyper Tough. USA though made. That's pretty interesting, right?
Yeah.
Because I thought that was a Walmart brand. I'm not thinking that we're gonna find a whole bunch of high-end tools just from the tools that I'm looking at. That's a die set. It's all messed up though. Tap and die set.
Oh.
I was just trying not to.
Do that.
Yeah, get it all out here where you couldn't get it back in. Speaker.
Ooh.
I think something's wrong with it. Has the tweeter hanging out of it. Another speaker. This is a Wen. I think this is a cheaper brand when it comes to, it's a Dremel. I mean, it'll work. It's actually a pretty nice Dremel. I take it back. This is a nice Dremel. It has the attachment to it, so you can actually probably put this somewhere and use the small attachment. That's pretty nice. That could be worth maybe $5 or $10. Then you have a Banks. Have you ever heard of Banks? Tools? How do you open it? It is a finish nailer. I'm not 100% sure. I've never heard of the brand Banks. And somebody's like, you've never heard of Banks? That's the best brand in the world. Seems like it's well built. It's made all metal, cast something. I don't know. Maybe a couple bucks on that. All of our tools we sell on eBay. Then you have some stuff in here. What is that? I don't know. But that goes in there. It's a little cup. You have another speaker in a box. You always got to shake them. Oh, there's oil in here. That's nice. It's spilled everywhere. I like that. Oh, this looks like some sort of like drain kit, or you have like something. No, don't know what I'm talking about. No, oh, it's just hose that you cut with that razor blade. For, he might have ran wire maybe. Very possible. What is this? This is called FR. Oh, that's good to have. Do you know what that is?
Rings.
O-rings, yeah. Never know when your O-ring blows out. You know, you need another one. Then you have another air compressor thingamajiggy. Not a whole, you know, just a little nail gun. Not a whole bunch going on there. You do have another Banks here. This, I'm pretty sure all this is like Hobo Freight stuff, Walmart stuff. Not a whole bunch of money in it. Another smaller nailer. This might be like a Brad nailer, 18 gauge nailer.
But probably still good.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that they work. Hey,
Oh,
I like that. What is this? That's nice. I don't know if that's oil. Why is it so? There's another one in here that we'll have to clean up a little bit. This one's completely covered in the goo. And now my gloves are covered in goo. This is a compression tester for an engine. They're good to have. That goes in your spark plug hole to make sure that your engine is good to go. I already have one, or that would be super nice to have. Do it for Dale Jared, UPS. Then you have, I have no idea what this thing is. Black & Decker. This looks like a router box maybe. Yep, router box. 1.5 horsepower router. Probably not worth a ton of money, but it's in there. I don't know what spilled in here. The weird thing is it doesn't stink.
no.
It doesn't even smell like oil, but it is super not so good. Nice little heater here. I still don't know what, I guess, oh yeah, this one's got some weight to it. Hammer dolly kit. There's a lot of oil on this one. What do you mean hammer dolly kit? That's a hammer. Hammer dolly kit. What are you hammering?
My goodness.
I'm falling over here. I think this is for body work. Because I think I saw one of these before. Forged. I don't know. Forged. It doesn't have a name brand. Might be worth something. We'll have to get the oil off of it. And then right here, the last thing, Kobe. Kobe Express. Something to cut your hair with. You can have a hair cutting contest. That is kind of random. All right, well, the Lucas oil is spilled pretty much everywhere in here. All this looks pretty good. We'll throw this back in here. Maybe 50 bucks in tools. Not a whole bunch because they're just not quality high-end tools. And on the market, some of this stuff is probably pretty cheap. Alrighty, moving on. We do have another toolbox with no drawers. Solid. Solid toolbox with no drawers. So sad. Thought they were gonna be full of tools. Turns out, happiness is found in storage units. So, happiness is homemade with love.
And butter.
And butter. Gatherings. Gather up. Hey, look. Oh, check it out. You have a snowman.
Snowman? That's a scarecrow. And I'm not Jeez.
Scarecrow. Got another big bin here. These bins, when I say weigh a lot, they are very heavy. I mean, heavy, 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 heavy. All right, here we go. Next bin. There's no way this is all clothing. There's no way that this is all clothing. Well, how heavy is clothing, right? That's a Columbia. That's pretty nice. It doesn't smell all that bad, right? I'm not getting a whole stench of anything. What is this? This is Bear Creek Outfitters. That's pretty nice, actually. Is that man's size? Women's size? So hard to see. Good. Camo. That never gets old.
Never.
Somebody just said, yes, it does. I made sure I don't have no grease on my hands so I'm not messing up the clothes. We do have Bugle Boy Double Brush Snow Fleece. You got some more camo here, fleeces. This is, if we can't sell this stuff, say it's, this is good donatable stuff because it's all pretty much clean. We do have some long sleeve shirts here, some more long sleeve shirts. I'm still waiting for the weight. Maybe it is just a whole bunch of clothes just packed in here, really. They're all like a whole bunch of work pants. There's
there's On Cloud.
There's an On Cloud thing.
That's a good sign.
That is a good sign. Then you have some Magellan stuff. I wonder which way they were going. What is this? Looks like long sleeve shirts. Some more stuff here. It's just a ton of clothes, yeah. That was the weight. Well, I must have need to eat my Wheaties today or something, but yeah, just a whole bunch of clothing. We'll go through it. If it's good clothing, we can always donate it, sell it, do something like that with it. I think it's actually a whole bunch of fall decor. We have spoons and knives.
Spoon and a fork.
Gosh, I'm trying to lose weight, as people know, but at night, this is what I eat with, right? I eat with a fork. I just can't stop eating at night. And then I'm like, hey, let's get some cereal, and this can be my spoon.
We don't have cereal.
But I would eat it with a spoon this big. They're cute. They were $18 a piece, so I don't know, how much that would go for nowadays. But then you have some nicer stuff here, it looks like. These were hung up. The old JCPenney. Just clothes. Just nice clothes that we can donate. And then you got some stuff in here. Some blankets. What was the weight in here? Got a little thing right there. Farmer's market. Oh, is that fabric? We don't have enough of that.
Speaking of fabric.
Speaking of fabric.
We have a fabric show coming up.
We have a fabric show coming up. Yes, we do. Licensed cotton. Pioneer Woman. 1 yard fabric. There's a whole bunch of it.
Holy cow.
Yep, this will end up in the old fabric show for sure. Look, another one. And another one. So they might have been making stuff. Look, there's a whole bunch of fabric.
Holy cow.
Gosh,
This is cute.
What is it? Fabric? Bee.
Those are cute.
Little bee fabrics. Yeah, we will definitely throw these in. That one's open. We'll definitely throw those in the show. Farmhouse. Look at that. Welcome. Got some farmhouse stuff going on here. Hogging. What? Hogging the bathroom?
No hogging in the bathroom.
Oh no, I see the no now. And then you have
Always a full moon in here.
Either they had a really big bathroom, or they always just redid their bathroom with stuff, right? You got some tablecloths, it looks like. You got some more fabric. You got these little guys. They're pretty cool, right? And then you have little fresh eggs, 25 cents. How many eggs you putting in this thing? Can't be that fresh. It'd be like 2 eggs in there. Good food, good friends, good times. That's nice. Let me get up from there. All right. Probably some money in there, not a whole bunch. Let's see if we can do this. I will tell you this. We were at Tractor Supply looking at these. These are expensive nowadays. Brand new, these are what, $300-400?
That's a Tractor Supply silver.
Yeah, and some of them are upwards of like
Somebody painted it black.
$400 to $700. Yeah, if it fits on my truck, I'll repaint it black and go from there.
Yeah.
You might have to come in here. I don't know what is in this. Oh no, is she locked? It's locked. Oh no, Ralphie. The best way to do this probably is to cut this here with a grinder, and then you would save the box, because if you bend it, the box, so whatever's in here might be pretty good. What we're gonna probably do is clean up a little bit. We might have to go get a grinder, cut this thing open, pop it open. I don't want to bend it, and I don't think we're gonna find the key. I haven't seen any keys or anything like that. So let's go clean this up, grab a grinder. We'll grind this bad boy up and see what's inside. All right, we are back. We got a grinder. Let's grind this bad boy open. I don't want to hit this part, so.
Some do. Is that gonna cause a fire?
What? That ain't gonna cause no fire.
Shooting sparks.
Yeah, baby, it's called grinding. It's called working.
Oh, my word.
It's called working, bro. All right, here it is. Are you ready? Nice toolbox. And it's got toolbox things in it. Oh man, this is.
Ooh, that's hot.
What's wrong? Yeah, don't touch that, baby. It was just grinding. Nice pair of loppers. Here. The loppers might be able to hold up the. There you go.
Nice.
Got some C-clamps, not super expensive C-clamps. Made in China stuff. We got some tool oil. We have Klein tools right there. What is that? Some sort of, probably make sure that things are, I actually have no idea what that is, but Klein tools is a good, how do you turn it off?
It says right there.
Well, is it a bomb? It's a digital circuit breaker. Well, how do you turn it off? Stop beeping. Self-destruct in 5 seconds there. Little trowel thing. We got a jigsaw. We have, that's Harbor Freight little multi-tool type of deal. Drill, sander from Walmart. Now all these tools probably still work, and you can probably do work with them and make money. That's why a lot of times we do try to give these away. Oh, is that a snap ring? Yeah. Look at that internal snap ring set. That's real nice right there. This is a nice hammer right here. That's a nice hammer. It looks like an old Irwin, but I'm not seeing it on there. That's a good looking hammer. Could be worth some money. Got a nice looking drill right there. Got a grinder. Do you see anything here that you like? That you would like to? No? Nothing? Interesting. Black & Decker. They built this for their screwdrivers, which is pretty good. Take a look at that. There's a blender in here.
I see something you're gonna like.
This hammer.
No.
Look at that. That's a nice hammer. I need a little sledgehammer. I'm a big fan of hammers. Got some of this, got some of that. What am I like? Ooh.
Yeah.
What is that thing? A big old knife? What was he doing? This thing. Protecting things. You could saw a tree down.
Holy cow.
You could do something with this. Look at that. Not name brand, not expensive, not like forged steel or anything, but it could be worth something, or we could keep it around. Give it to Daniel.
No, don't give it to Daniel.
Don't give it to Daniel. He might do that. I think those are shocks or something. Shockingly awesome. A lot of drop cords here, which are nice, especially this one. That one's a heavy duty one. Thing is, I've seen better days. Got a sprayer. Ooh, is that an Ugga Dugga?
Ugga Dugga.
Oh, it's Hobo Freight.
Ugga Dugga.
Ugga Dugga, Ugga Dugga. That's when you're getting things. That's when you're getting your lug nuts off.
Is that? That's not what it's called.
Nah, that's what I call it.
Okay.
Got a caulk gun here. Got a spider that just bit me. You have heavy duty guaranteed. So again, these tools are good tools. Don't get me wrong. Nice little bits in there, drill bits. They're just not the name brand tools, but honestly, this is nice here, this DeWalt case.
Yeah.
You always need this one. All these are good right here. I actually used that today to fix this. So we'll keep this one out here. Not a whole bunch of money, honestly. They spray painted this black. This is broken here, which is sad. I might be able to get those shocks because if this fits the truck, I would rather have this on the truck than the other thing. I can just saw this off of here or whatever. But I mean, overall, it works type of deal. This could be worth maybe 20 bucks if it works. I don't see a battery in here. So, and then the sledgehammer is always nice to have, and the lopper. So again, was it kind of disappointing? But what do you think? 100 bucks for everything? Yeah.
50.
50? You might be right. Are these outdoor lights? I'm assuming that they are.
You think so?
Maybe? No, maybe not. I don't know. They're definitely going to work. For sure. I don't know. You can hang them up. You could do... They have regular plugs. So it's not like they're hardwired in. But they're very nice. Probably, and they have the little switches here. So probably not worth a ton of money, but you could probably find some place to put them. We actually need a little bit more lighting underneath the gazebo.
Yeah.
But I don't know if 2 would look that good. You'd have to find more. Home. I love this place. I'm going to put this inside the trailer. Like, because this has basically been my home for the last forever. Put it right there, look. Home. I love this place. I do. This trailer is very nice. Oh man, what do we got going on here? Let's go ahead and put the home thing back on there. It says it's Christmas stuff. Not 100% sure if I believe it. Just more like signs. Like this. Do you think they sold them? There's no way one person has this many signs and stuff, right?
They could.
There's a rooster. This, I mean, and most of it's kind of cute.
Little eggs.
Little eggs,
They
farm
could go in that
fresh
basket.
eggs. They could go in the basket. Look right here. Fish and eggs, fresh eggs. You got little things here. You got books.
Those wooden eggs?
Breaking Dawn. Yeah, they're wooden eggs. Check them out. No, I don't think they're wood. Oh, they made them.
Styrofoam?
Yeah, they made them out of styrofoam and then painted them. I mean, that's pretty crafty if you ask me. Hoppy everything, probably for fall.
Easter.
Have y'all merry little Christmas with the truck? That's nice. Ho, 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 ho. I think these were all handmade, maybe. Is this Krispy Kreme? The North Pole. Welcome to the North Pole. $5. Wood decor. You got some those thingamajiggies. These carrots are pretty cute. Do you think they made those carrots or bought them?
Probably bottom.
It's pretty nice. Hers. Home Sweet Home. If y'all want some of this stuff, it's going to be in our booth for like $1, right? Now we have so much of it that we'll have to run it super cheap. Hoppy.
Aw,
That's cute. There's a Hoppy that lives around here. Oh, whoa. Watch yourself. This Hoppy home. Laundry service. What is that? Baby, it's cold outside. Not right now, it's not. No L fabric. They were just putting fabric on there. It's kind of cool. A little decor. And then
Your brother's at your front door.
Bloom. My brother's at my front door. We'll be back. Farmhouse Local. Check that out. And some wire. Got you some wire here. And Michael Kors. Think that's a real one?
I don't know.
Sure looks real. It's actually really nice on the inside. It might be worth like 10 or 20 bucks. If it's real, we'll have to take a look at it. They're kind of Sometimes they're hard to tell. You got baby dolls back here. I'm sure that you're keeping this. No? I thought you would keep that old galvanized.
You don't want that outside of your garage area?
No, it's a water jug.
Oh, it's a water jug?
I'm pretty sure.
It's like a gas.
Nah, I think that's old water jug. I don't think that's a gas can. This is a gas can though.
Oh, there's all the food.
We got all the food from the, that's gas can. We got a ton of those. Look at all the food that we found. Oh my goodness. We got burgers.
Oh
We got
my goodness.
fries. We got oranges, tomatoes. Oh yeah, it all goes
French
in there.
fries.
French fries.
Crackers.
They got crackers. There's a ton of stuff here. Look, little skillet for the. All right, we're actually gonna give. We're clean all this obviously, but I think we're gonna give this to our niece.
Yeah.
There's an egg. She can have an egg. Baby doll. I don't know about the baby doll. Baby doll looks rough. That baby doll looks like it's pooping.
Scary.
That's a scary baby doll. All right, so we'll go ahead and. Is that a can? What is that? A can of sardines? Sardine can.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny. Looks like we have more of this. We've already seen those. And then you have, that's like glass or something. I don't know what you would really use that for. Hey, there's the block. The Pioneer Woman block.
Oh,
So all the knives could go in there. Like I said, if you had the block, that was actually pretty good. So
There you go.
that's really nice. Corningware, you can clean that up. That's not a big deal that it looks like that. This right here, I'm trying to get down to this thing. Vinegar and oil. That's cute. Little vinegar and oil, guys. And then you have a.
Is that a cookie jar?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. There's something in it. They're pools to.
They're little red trucks.
Yeah, like cabinet pools, I'm assuming.
Oh my goodness.
That's pretty interesting. And then you have a little thing there for your salt and pepper. You have another truck there that did like the red truck things. And then, good night, that's loud. It sounds like it's loud, but it's really not. Wait, I'm trying to get to this. What is this? Cutting board. I'm assuming, right?
Like a butcher's block.
Like a butcher's block. Smells really weird though. Smells like it actually has stuff on it. And then you have dairy milk. Farm fresh. They were farm fresh. Yes, they were.
This? Farm Sweet Farm.
Farm Sweet Farm. That's what we live in. All right, this thing has some damage to it. It looks like it has. Somebody tried to pick it up or something happened to it, but it is full of stuff. Is that real? Take you a look at that. Take you a gander.
No.
No. Then there is a cell phone.
It's pretty though.
Samsung cell phone and some paperwork. So not much going on there. And this is actually broken.
Oh, that's a shame.
I know. It is a shame. All right, now we have.
Oh my goodness.
What happened here? Is this a fan of yours?
Okay.
Did they take their fan with them when they left? Gas cans. What do we got in here? Ew, what is that?
Squishy? That's glass.
Didn't that feel squishy? Oh, maybe I was hitting this.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, wait a second. Is this some sort of magical glass? So this must go to.
Oh, the sconce.
Oh yeah, it could be the sconces. Yep. And they sell really good. Probably $10, $20 in the booth. This thing is heavy. The thing is, I think it's too dark back here for you to.
Here.
All right, you ready? This has also been broke. The top of it's broken. That looks like Dickies or Carhartt. What does that say?
This and that.
This and that. Nice little thing. Walls. Okay, this is a Walls jacket. I think Walls is sold by Ollie's, isn't it?
I don't know.
They're nice. They're kind of like a. They look like Carhartt, but they're not Carhartt, basically. This just looks like a whole bunch of stuff for Thanksgiving. You're like plasticware. You have gobble, gobble, gobble. These are just trays. There's like a lot of trays in here for holidays, like holiday trays. Not a whole bunch really to look at, to be quite honest with you, because it's all kind of the same thing. And it's, I know it sounds super loud, but it's very hard to go through stuff. That is actually pretty cute.
Yeah, it's a napkin holder.
That's a whole napkin holder. That matches our fence outside. If you want to know what our fence looks like, it looks just like that. And then you do have a little thing here. Hey, these are brand new. There's a whole bunch of them in here, brand new. Hey, that ain't too shabby right there. Some brand new stuff. Because that's all we eat out off of is paper. Paper.
Fine china.
Is the way to go. All right, this says Christmas inside. See what type of Christmas stuff they got going on here. That is some Christmas. Believe.
Battery operated snowflakes.
Battery operated snowflakes. Walking in the winter wonderland. Huh.
Just a little box.
Just a little box. All of this is fairly clean too. Santa's treasure.
That would be cute for our like little cubbies.
Oh
in our
yeah.
House at Christmas time.
Absolutely. There's a big box in here. Check this out.
Big box of Christmas.
Big box of. Ooh, wow! I think it's ornaments. And I just poured them all out. Yep, ornaments. They're cute. Just plastic, regular ornaments. Pretty nice. This stuff, like in the booth, is, you know, a couple dollar items. I'm not seeing anything. These are like burlap stuff that I think that they probably made. Big burlap things, blankets. You have. That's cool. Days till Christmas, and it's probably magnetic.
Oh yeah.
So you put the starflake, the snowflake on that. And that's really, honestly, about it. There's just rugs in here. And then you have stockings, you have tinsel, you have these guys. I'm not seeing a whole bunch in here that looks different. Or, I mean, they have, it's just a whole bunch of just regular Christmas stuff, right? Now this is, these little things sell, like these are little signs.
Oh yeah.
Christmas, Merry Christmas, Holly Jolly. There's some pine cones in here. You do have some coasters. So, I mean, all in all, probably 50 bucks. Little? What does that mean? Was that part of Christmas? Little? It was $3.
I'm trying to think of a song. Little child of Bethlehem.
I was gonna say little child of mine, but that don't make no sense. All right, see if we can open this door up and do everything back here where there's a little bit more light, maybe. Because me and the door will fight. All right, so we have some clocks here. Welcome Home, which is Christmas. You have Home Sweet Home. And then you have a wreath. Wreath is actually pretty nice. You do have a some speaker. That's a subwoofer to a speaker. Probably not worth a ton of money. What I'm trying to get back to is this. Oh my goodness. Is that a dog?
That's a dog. I did see that.
It says welcome on it.
That's cute.
He has his, it's broken though, and check it out. Look, another turtle.
Oh yeah.
He's in disarray though. His shell is broken.
Oh no.
Oh no, but he's funny.
He's cute.
We actually had one of these and sold it on Whatnot. And I thought we would never find another one, but guess what, y'all? We have found another one. Now this does have stuff in it. This was one of the only ones that was heavy. Let's see what we're working with here. Boom. The only DeWalt thing you really...
Gun in there.
There is a gun in there. I think that looks fake. This is definitely a airsoft gun. 100% airsoft. It's not CO2 though. It's actually a like it didn't have a CO2 cartridge. There's another gun in here. Okay, this one's much heavier. This one is going to be another air. That thing is cocked. See, this is a CO2 one. That's the CO2 cartridge in it. But see how this one looks way more real. This is like a. They're not cheap for sure.
I think that's crazy. They make them to look so real.
Yeah, this is like, looks real. And they make, which is crazy, see how the mag actually looks real? Mm-hmm. And the only reason I know it's not a real mag is obviously it has the CO2 cartridge thing there. And so it sounds like it's broken. Something's not going on there. And you got a little DeWalt thing, not worth a ton of money there. You do have some side snips. That's not too shabby. Not a whole bunch, honestly, in here. You got some hard things, a 5-in-1 tool, a level, and that's about it. At a yard sale, you could probably get all like $5 to $10 for that. Now, you do have this thing, which I thought was pretty neat. Got yourself some of that. So, all right. We got us a wagon. Check her out. That's a nice wagon.
Does it say?
No, it didn't say Radio Flyer. No. You like the red wagon.
Still is cute.
Still very cute. Then you do have a red truck.
Where's the tree?
Say what?
Where's the tree?
I don't know. Got a sun.
Sun. Oh, that's pretty.
That's for outside. That's actually pretty heavy metal. And then is this ice cold drinks?
That's a cool sign.
Pioneer Woman. I actually might put that in the garage.
Yeah.
That might be pretty cool. They must have been Steelers fans because you got this Steelers thing. I guess that would turn. Sleepy's Shed Workshop. Must light up or something. Half of a meat grinder, and that's all we're working with. All right. Got a wok. Whoa. It's walking this way. Be careful. So you got some woks there. Made in China, not expensive woks. Calm it down now. Look at this. Again, I think this is all Walmart stuff, but that's not bad. I mean, if you need yourself a crowbar, that crowbar will be doing some crowbarring, is what I'm saying. More Steeler stuff. We have so much Steeler stuff right now. Fleeces. I think these are like coverall things. You got sweatshirts.
Socks.
Just a ton of socks, yep. We got socks on tops of socks. More socks. We got so many socks. All right, so that thing is full of socks. The bin is nice, though. The gun.
That's a fake gun.
We got guns on top of guns here.
I do know that's fake.
That one right here is fake. The other one looks real.
It did.
All right, this is something for a propane tank. Then you do have a little gun for decor. That stuff's expensive, though. I mean, we sell it on the booth for $5 to $10. Another one. Then you do have an F. Probably for farm. Oh, what is that? Check this out. Is there something on the top of that?
Laundry deluxe service.
What does that one say?
Care instructions for laundry.
Huh. They're like little tins. I think that this stuff will sell in the booth. I really do. Because people like this, don't they?
It's kind of, I don't know.
Is it common?
Some people
falling
might
by the
still
wayside?
like it, yeah.
How are people decorating now?
Oh, I have no idea.
What's the rooster say?
Said, welcome to our coop.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, this is nice. I don't know what you're hanging on it. Maybe meat. Hang your jerky on it to dry it out.
You could put it in your kitchen and hang your like pots and pans on.
Country roads take me home. And that's why I don't sing. Is this a bell?
That is a bell.
There's a who with not a head. And he's a pot. He's a, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's been painted, I think. They did custom paint jobs on everything. Like literally everything has a custom paint job. The John Deere. Let's get these things out of the way. All right, the last bin of the 700. We are blessed. And we are grateful for y'all watching this video. We do thank you. Look at all of this decor. Wow.
Holy
Historic. Something. There's a rooster. There's a pig. I don't know what he's doing. There's wash, brush, floss flush. Family is where the heart is. Honestly, if you bought this new, this is like probably $500 worth of decor.
Yeah.
Because this stuff isn't cheap at all. Now, in the secondary market, is it expensive? I don't really know. Happiness is homemade type of deal. That's pretty nice. Then you do have just a piece of wood. That's a nice piece of wood. I knew you were going to say that.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Pinch poke, you owe me a Coke. That's a nice piece of wood. Look, there's some more wood. No, but they probably were just putting stuff on this, right, as display. F. Maybe that was their last name.
Paint it.
Yeah, or they were going to paint it. Yep. They could have been ready to paint. Men and women. Okay, now either you live in a very large house. Like, what do you...
You having 2 bathrooms?
You having 2 bathrooms? You don't know what bathroom? I don't know. Maybe this came out of a restaurant. We haven't thought of that.
We have not thought of that.
This could have been a restaurant, and this was all the restaurant decor. Now, there's nothing really, other than this box under us, that has some personal stuff in it. There has been no personal stuff in here. There's no restaurant ledger. It's just a whole bunch of, honestly, like, decorations. Like, tons and tons of decorations. Because if you look in here, look. You and me and the dog. You tell me this all the time. Relax. What does it say? What's the whole thing? Wash, soak, relax. What do you mean relax? I don't like to relax. Farm fresh. Little piggy. That'll do, pig. It is just stacked full. What is this one with the...
That'd be cute for plants.
Oh, that would be cute for plants. You could put soil or water in them.
Yeah, I would put water in there.
Welcome Farm Shop, sausages and bacon. And then you got, maybe this was some sort of decor for a, because one house would surely not have all this. Unless it's a big house. Cow.
Cow.
Another cow.
We got cows.
We got cows. So I think that's pretty much coffee. Serving fresh all day. Farmer's market. Maybe it was a farmer's market. Honestly, we don't know. This is slightly a confusing one, right? Because there is nothing really personal. So it wasn't like, I don't know. It's mostly tools that aren't that good, and the money is going to be selling this stuff. This was $6. It's my kitchen, and I'll fry if I want to. I'll cry if I want to, cry if I want to. So that is going to end this. I don't know what the counter says down below. I do not believe that we made a ton of money on this one, and there is a lot of junk. But there's some good stuff too, right? There's a good lot of sellable stuff that's not fabric that we can go ahead and put in our booth. Our booth is in Surfside Beach at the Bounty Hunters Emporium. If we always talk about it, we never say exactly where it is. Bounty Hunters Emporium in Surfside Beach. Stop by there. My mom and dad actually run that for us, right? And we just, all the stuff you see here does actually end up there at some point. And also down below, we have multiple other YouTube channels. We have our Flip Squad channel, which is our day in the life vlog, and also Bearded Thrift Machine full version. That's only if you haven't seen like maybe all of the Millionaire Locker when that gets posted. It's just gonna be one long video of all the lockers that we do, and we only post on there about twice a month because they're very long. They're like an hour to 7 hours long. So very long videos. We do appreciate everybody that watches. Remember, all those descriptions are down below. And also, we don't take like personal orders like online, like, hey, can we sell you this? Or can you sell me that? We try to do that, and we did it through our website. It just wasn't working out for us.
Yeah, it got a little
overwhelming. So we now only sell Booth, eBay, and Whatnot. Heavily on Whatnot though. Some bigger items on eBay, and then this decor stuff is going to most likely all end up at the booth. So we do appreciate everybody watching. Remember not to subscribe, comment below, like the video. You know I will always get you on the next one.